Today is May 29th, Democracy Day in Nigeria. Tomorrow is May 30th, Biafra Day in Biafra land. Two countries. One is independent, the other one is seeking for actualization of its freedom. I repeat, today is May 29th, Democracy Day in Nigeria. Tomorrow, May 30th, Biafra Day. One is independent, one is seeking for freedom. Now, on Sit at Home, respecting those that sacrificed their lives during the Nigerian Biafran civil war, authorities in Anambra state have arrested Friday Obeta, a 37-year-old member of the Movement for Actualization of Sovereign State of Biafra, MASOB, for allegedly planning to enforce a sit-at-home order across the southeast region on May 30th, 2025. The sit-at-home was declared by the group to honor the memory of those who died in the Nigerian civil war. Now, we have June 12 celebration in Nigeria, and that is attributed to the Yorubas. Abiola, June 12, Abiola. Now, what is wrong with the Igbos having their own day to remember the fallen heroes, those that sacrificed themselves, their lives for Biafra? What is wrong with Ohaneze? What is wrong with the Southeast governors? Why don't they want to align with the aspirations of the people in the Southeast to remember their own fallen heroes? Somebody will call himself an Oduduwa, nobody will frown. Another person will call himself Arewa, nobody will frown. But if you call yourself a Biafran, some people are agitated. It talks about the Nigeria that is celebrating democracy. What democracy is Nigeria really celebrating? Are Nigerians benefiting from so-called democracy, which is a scam from the colonial masters? Look at the Tinubu. Now he's telling us that he improved security and the economy, while we have Boko Haram, bandits, terrorists having possession of our own military equipment in the tunes of billions of naira under his watch. Killings upon killings upon killings, unrest in the northern part of Nigeria under his watch. And he says he has improved security. Now, economy, a country that has 34% inflation. You know what it means? For instance, you have 100 naira. If you have 1% inflation, your 100 naira times, that's your 100 naira divided by 1% is 100 naira. Your 100 naira divided by 1%, what do you get? Is it maybe 99 naira? Yes, 99 naira. If you have 32% inflation, your 100 naira, take away 32%, that is the value of your 100 naira. Somebody that has 1% inflation, maybe in Taiwan, the value is the value. You own 32%, come on, 32 for 100, 68. Your 100 naira in your account, your 1,000 naira in your account is 680 naira in real value. That is the economy. The standard of the living of Nigerians have not been improved. But yet, you don't want the people to celebrate May 30th, which is dear to them. We lost grandparents. We lost uncles. I met one of my father's friend who fought the civil war in the village. He told us a lot of things. These people are closer to us and they are dear to us. So the Nigerian government does not want us to honor and remember our uncles, brothers and sisters that died during the Nigeria Biafra civil war. So they don't want it. They want us to just not honor their death. No celebration, no remembrance. I blame Ohaneze. I blame southeastern governors. I blame politicians in the southeast. They are the ones that are stupid and foolish. Yes. Look at this report. May 29th, 30th day, 2 days. Samanekpa's camp declares 2-day lockdown for Samanekpa, who appears in court. So, the Biafra Republic government in exile has declared May 29th and 30th as lockdown to mark the appearance of its Prime Minister Samanekpa in Finnish court and to honor Biafra. Everybody, they honor Biafra in their own. The Samanekpa people are honoring Biafra in their own. Nnamdi Kanu people are honoring Biafra in their own. If you look at this report I read earlier about the young man that was arrested, who was accused of planning to enforce sit-at-home, he is MASOB. So when you look at Biafra critically, holistically, you know that Biafra is not restricted to IPOB. There are other groups that are, yes, agitating, that are calling for the restoration of Biafra. So I remember in court when they wanted to connect Simon Ekpa, whatever, to Nnamdi Kanu, I was laughing. Everybody, they run their own package left, right, center. Biafra is the deal. So people are expected to honor their brothers and sisters. The Nigerian government through the DSS have advised the Southeasterners not to honor any command from any non-state actor. I understand the position of the Nigerian government. But as it is now, I don't want to even talk about Tinubu and the APC. I don't want to talk about a government that dishes lies and propaganda on its people, that will not tell its people the total truth, the whole truth. Look at what Tinubu said about security. Look at what he said about the economy. If I'm asking you this question, how do you rate Tinubu on security, especially in northern Nigeria? How do you rate Tinubu on economy? Let's look at the whole Nigeria. If you want to tell yourself the truth, have you been faring better? What is the standard of living like in Nigeria today? What is the standard of living like? Every day I get calls from people, this, that, and that. People just married men, family men, they call you to ask for money to eat. Somebody will tell you that, go and work. The work people are working is not enough to take care of themselves. That's why sometimes they borrow. Some people live on borrowing. So I will not talk about the APC that have been lying to Nigerians, that have captured Nigerians. You see? Tell me the difference between a Nigerian and a Biafran. Just tell me the difference. Tell me the difference between a Nigerian and a Biafran. Then I can start listening to you. You cannot compare a Nigerian or a Nigerian to that of a Biafran person. I'm telling you. Although when you enter the Southeast, not everybody supports the Biafra ideology. Some people are saying Igbo nation. They are saying we want political, economic Biafra. We don't want geographical Biafra. We have some people that does not support Biafra. But how do you compare somebody who is standing up for his right and is being killed because he's standing up for his right, than a Nigerian that cannot come out and protest? They prefer you are caged and you are stupid and foolish. You know when somebody is stupid? This is fire. This is fire. Fire. You don't know that. You think that it is something you can play with. It is stupid. The government comes out to reel out the achievement of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and they put it in front of the newspaper. And you say, may Tinubu succeed. No, it is not may Tinubu succeed. It is tribalism. It's sentiment. You are using sentiment to say that statement. You are not looking at a true picture. You believe that other people that doesn't like the Tinubu's way of doing things, they hate Tinubu. No. I have said it before. Most Yorubas no send Tinubu. The people that you think that say they come and show it as if all the Yorubas are supporting Tinubu, they are noisemakers, they are loud mouths. If there's eventually a Yoruba nation, you know that Yorubas send Tinubu. So it's not about, if you see people supporting an administration that is lying to these people, an administration that is gaslighting its people, an administration that is sharing propaganda to its people, you know that that person has an issue with himself. You think it's tribalism. I've told you before that all these imperialists, all these Oyibo where they look at ourselves, they don't send you whether you are Igbo or Yoruba. All they know is that don't develop beyond this peg we are pegging you. That is why you see Ibrahim Traore today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, Ibrahim Traore. France have left its own country and they are focused on an African country that they have been stealing from over the years. They are concerned about this guy using propaganda. There's terrorist attack. All of a sudden, we saw the Syrian president, the one that they put $10 million bounty on his head. Al-Qaeda leader, who is now a president. The same West that is pursuing this young man to kill the young man, calling him a terrorist, is the same West that is having a handshake with him. They know what they are doing. So if you think that as a Nigerian you are better than a Biafran, my brother, Nigeria as it is has no future for Nigerians. The future is for the politicians there. Now them get future. You no get future inside Nigeria. Somebody say pray for the peace of Jerusalem. We have many churches along Ibadan Expressway. We have Redeem, we have Christ, we have Sele, we have Assemblies of God, we have Christian Pentecostal Mission, we have Aladura, almost camps of different. How is Nigeria doing? How is Nigeria doing? If you're a pastor leading a church, you go know what you use, go use your eye to see. People are literally on your neck. Anybody who is a pastor, who the offering of the church is not enough to take care of the church, but yet he's taking care of members. Do you know what it is? People get called. Me, a small person like me, I know the calls I get every day. Small person like me. Not talk of. So somebody would tell me that you misquote the Bible. Countries that are not in quote that religious, look at how your prayer point is their day-to-day reality. Does that not tell you that you need to renew your mind? The Bible says renew your mind. If you think that as a Nigerian under this current system you are going anywhere, my brother, you are going nowhere. The Bible has said it. In the last days, perilous time shall come. So if you want to use religion and cover your stupidity, continue. This is the reality for you. The government increase borrowing, increase. They will rob Peter, they will pay Paul. When they rob Peter, they will shout, hey, we have paid IMF loan. We have paid IMF loan. They'll be rejoicing. When they are using that to pay Paul, or no, when they rob Peter, they will not tell you. When they pay Paul, after they rob Peter, they'll be shouting. They'll go on media. They'll push. Media houses will be pushing it. Traditional will be pushing it. He has paid. He has paid. He has paid. Slowly, we don't enter 34-point-something% inflation. Small. I did an analogy. You have 100 naira. The value of 100 naira is 60. I think it should be 65. 65 naira is the value of your 100 naira, not 100 naira. I know somebody may not understand. For instance, a bread is 100 naira. The price of the bread is 100 naira, standard. And you bring 100 naira in your pocket and want to buy bread. The person that wants to collect the money, the person that is selling tells you that this 100 naira you are holding is 65 naira, go and bring more. But you are holding 100 naira. Do I have 100 naira here? You are holding 100 naira. But the person is telling you that it is 65 naira. The value of your 100 naira is 65 naira. So whatever you have in your account, rebase it by 34-point-something%. You know the value of your standard of living. Which country will survive by such inflation? We are not saying countries borrow. Countries borrow. I'm telling you. But you don't have the mandate of the people. The people don't trust you. And you are giving them more reasons which they can't trust you. You don't buy trust. You earn it. So there's no how somebody will come online and start gaslighting Nigeria, saying this and that. Say you hate people that hate. You will not. 2 years. 2 years. How has the administration of Bola Tinubu impacted the lives of Nigerians? If all Tinubu and co, if all of the things they were saying during Jonathan time, if the opposition say half of it, if the opposition say half of it, we will not be here today. We knew how they ran helter-skelter, how the southwest connived with the northern part of Nigeria and pushed out a southern president out. We know how they ran it because they wanted to hold power, not because they wanted progress for Nigerians. I've told you, old people don't change. Some people that are believing APC with a chairman like Gandola, with elements like Oshomele that told you that if you're a criminal, with an element like Akpabio, an element like Wike, I've said it that Nigerians don't know what is good governance. They don't know what it means to be good. If Nigeria gets steady light for 1 month, they're going to complain because they have been conditioned to have poverty mentality, lack mentality. They don't know They are not used to good things of life. They are used to disruptions. They are used to anyhowness, nothingness. That is the reality of an average Nigerian. So you can't compare a Nigerian to a Biafran. You cannot compare. Forget how educated you are in a Nigeria. With all your education, every of your education, nobody can run. The government of educated people cannot be able to fix any sector of the economy, of the society. No. All these years, thief, borrow, thief, pad. 6 trillion naira, they pad, everybody keep quiet. The intellectuals now come and tell you that this, that. Them pad money, 6 trillion naira. People are writing WAEC, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Institutions are being destroyed, but they budgeted over 250 million naira for one street light. That 250 million naira, you know how many schools you go fix for Isikuato? You know how many equipment and how you encourage and equip teachers? You increase the salaries of teachers to live a better life and encourage them to do what they need to do, because they are the backbone of any society when it comes to education. But you see thieves, confirmed thieves, elevate themselves and allocate money to themselves. Education is lacking. So you're a Nigerian and Odumeje said it. There's no educated person in Nigeria. If Nigeria is like this, and you are coming to brag that you went to school, my brother, it is not school you went to. Go and think very well. Go and look at yourself very well. You didn't go to school. You are just trying to hype yourself. So the government should allow the Igbos to respect the dead ones. My uncles died. My father brothers died during the war. Somebody was amputated. He was walking limp. My daddy's direct brother, he as a result of the Biafran war, we know. And also, in addition to that, we release Mazdam Khan, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We are calling on posterity will remember us for saying all these things, so that it will not be as if we didn't say what we release Mazdam Khan. That is very, very important. Allow the Igbos to honor and celebrate and remember the death of their loved ones. Because we know we are not worried. I'm not concerned about the achievement of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm not concerned, because I don't already zero my mind. Before the election of Tinubu, somebody called me. He told me that, my brother, I like you. You're a young man, I like you. But I want to tell you that Tinubu, within 1 year, he would transform. I saw it the person told me I saw it in a vision. I saw it. Man, this guy is going to transform Nigeria. He's going to turn things around. I said, okay. Already I know Tinubu was going to win the election. I saw the gimmicks of INEC through the electoral reform, whereby they said we'll transmit results directly. But in another case, we can use manual. When I saw that clause, we can use manual collation, I know that these guys, they have a plan. And they are going to rig in Tinubu. Because nobody cares about integrity. Nobody cares about morality. Everybody just cares about their pocket. So now, the man, they call me again. Oh. This is 2 years now. Somebody told me, last year, Tinubu went out. I believe Tinubu, in 1 year time, he told me, last year, August 2024 was 1 year. The guy, they dodged me till tomorrow. And I told them, me, I'm not a prophet. I have this intuition. I see and I speculate. I'm not saying I'm perfect and I know everything. I can never know everything. No. Please correct me. I stand to be corrected. But this Tinubu we are seeing, so he is not capable of bringing good governance to Nigerians. It's not about hating Tinubu. You see what Osinbajo did. The window they gave him under Buhari. It's just like magic. When Buhari left and they handed over to Osinbajo, he sacked that DSS guy. You see how things just transform and change. You see how everything just they put. Now Tinubu is in charge. They give Osinbajo small space. He got someone that is true to himself, that he wants the betterment of the people. There's no justice, no fairness, no equity. You are talking about coastal road. Who are going to use the coastal road? It's not the people. When you make life better for the people, they will be happy with you and happy with the coastal road you are doing. If you don't have the people at heart, you cannot do genuine things for the benefit of the people. If you don't have the people at heart, just like somebody gave an analogy, I love him, Mr. Carlo on Twitter. I always read his posts. Emeka has 100 naira. He lost his job, but he has 100 naira. And he has an opportunity to borrow 100 naira from the bank. The same Emeka. He has needs, 3 needs. One is to buy food with 100 naira. The other one is to pay for his school fees, 100 naira. And the third one is to buy an Arsenal jersey. Emeka, what will you do? You have 100 naira with you, and you're allowed to borrow 100 naira from the bank. So if you borrow 100 naira from the bank, you have 200 naira. What are the most important things you will do? First, very, very important, you go chop now. You know, they say if they go school, you know, chop. You know, feed yourself with 100 naira. Would you be alive to go to that school? You chop, number 1 priority. Number 2, remaining 100 naira. Within paying for your education and buying Arsenal jersey, sorry, let me use Man U. Let me use Arsenal. Man U jersey, because I'm Arsenal. Sorry. Man U jersey. Which one is better? But the kind of leaders we have in Africa, in Nigeria, in West Africa, they will prefer to buy jersey so that they can feel among. Like Chelsea won their match yesterday. We don't want to hear what they gain. People are just disturbing me. Many people were praying that Chelsea will lose. So that kind of fantasy life, that's what our leaders prefer. The most important things, they don't deal with it. The welfare of the people. You lie, Mohammed under Buhari. The guy doing own finish, he leave power, he's now silent. Because they know that Nigerians cannot do anything. Nigerians are toothless bulldogs. So whatever it is, I have an uncle that died during the Biafra civil war. I will honor my uncle, whatever it takes. It is fair. God gave me life and I must protect it.